Ronald Reagan faced an opposition majority in the House of Representatives, and he still got major legislation passed, including a major tax reform bill. James Baker was Treasury Secretary at the time.
I think the only time has ever been done, maybe at least in 100 years, and we did it with Democratic votes. That with Ronald Reagan as president. We did it with Democratic votes. Danny Rostenkowski was chairman of Ways and Means. He was not going to come with a bill that wasn't very pro-Democrat. And so the question was whether we would sign on to that bill, pass it in the House, and then try and fix it in the Republican Senate. Our Republican House members came to us and said, if you try and do that, we're going to roll you. Dick Cheney, Trent Lott, they came down to my office at the Treasury Department. They said, if you go forward with this Rostenkowski bill, and then say you're going to fix it in the Senate, we're going to roll you. And they rolled us on the rule. They defeated us on the rule. And I went over to the White House, having been Reagan's chief of staff for 4.5 years, and I said, Mr. President, you got to come out forcefully in favor of passing the Rostenkowski bill so we can get it to the Senate and fix it. And that means rolling all of our House Republicans.
Wow.
Well, guess what? After a little interregnum, he did it. He did it, and we did it, and that's how we got there. It was successful, and it initiated a period of extraordinary economic growth.
But you're describing a situation where you had to do a lot of compromising. You stood up to House Republicans. You supported a Democratic bill. It's difficult to imagine in today's partisan climate.
I think that President Obama could do that. President Obama wants a legacy. He deserves one. He's not going to have a legacy if he can't fix our economy.